Welcome, creatures big and small, to Let's Play Zelda Ocarina of Time, and I am Skylar Severico, and today I am here to finish up the Water Temple with everyone. And there's Link, judging you in Spanish, maybe. I don't know, Link doesn't speak anything, so we don't know what he actually speaks. Anyway, in the last episode we started the Water Temple, and we got through what is, in my opinion, the most frustrating part, trying to find those concealed rooms, quote-unquote, or the rooms you easily forget about with small keys, but we have both small keys, and many would disagree with me and think that this next part coming up is the hardest. But I will let you judge for yourself. So let's enter the next room. Okay, this puzzle can be a little annoying. If at all possible, it might behoove you to... Why does it do that? To get rid of the Tectites. If they're far away enough, they don't even start jumping at you. That's cool. Just get them out of the way so they're not too much of a problem, but just do it. Just do it, I say. Okay, so this switch will raise and lower the water and these statues at the same time. You can only hook shot them when the water is up. However, you can't... There's sometimes you'll need them lowered, because like when you hook shot over here, you're gonna need to climb over the statue. But it's high, so you can't get over it, but you can't reach the switch from that platform. So you want to lower it now. You need arrows. Or not. So then now you'll want to hook shot over here. And then climb over the head, the dragon head. Dragons are a theme here, I guess. Shouldn't this have been like the theme for the last dungeon with the boss was a dragon, instead of having those creepy faces? I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, now you want to raise it again, so you can actually hook shot over here. Back and forth, back and forth. Okay, then you want to lower it. This puzzle's so stupid. Get on top of the dragon. Then raise it again. Oh my lord, that's so stupid. Alright, we got Tectites here. And a like, which I think we could get right from here without having to worry about it. Hook shot over here. Monies is good. I think this gives us arrows or magic, or neither, since I can't reach it. That's good. Love it. Oh, I got some magic there, that's fine. Let's into this room. Now this room I always loved. Because you're inside the temple, but now you're just suddenly outside somehow? And how does that work? Right? Like, it's really creepy and mysterious. And there's nothing here. But when you try to reach the door over here, it's locked. You don't need a key or anything, but it's just barred. Then you look back, and there's something there. This, ladies and gentlemen, is something else that people consider the most difficult part of this dungeon. That's Dark Link. However, I don't think that he's as nasty as people like to make him out to be. Before I get into it, because I'm going to want to concentrate when I get there, but the thing about Dark Link is he will copy all of your moves. He will copy all your moves. He can actually freeze you from moving, and he's just very vicious overall. And the kicker is that he has as much health as you do. So if you have 3 hearts of health, so does he. If you have, as I do, 15 hearts of health, so does he. However, the thing is, do not Z-target him, because that's how he locks you. A lot of people like to Z-target him for some reason. I don't understand why. What I like to do is I like to just keep hitting with the sword and doing that as rapidly as I can, and as soon as he takes a hit, he will like sink into the ground, but then he will immediately appear behind you. So you want to turn around so that he appears in front. You'll see what I mean by that in a second when I do the fight, so that he's always in front of you. He's not ever going to surprise you from behind. There's a couple of tricks people can use for this. Din's Fire is apparently a very good weapon against Dark Link, because it always hits. A lot of people like to use the hammer. There's a lot of different tricks people like to use, but this is how I like to fight him, and I'm pretty successful pretty much every time. So let's get into this. So you just turn around so he appears behind you, but it's really in front of you, so he doesn't surprise you. Oh, I did that too quickly. See, not bad at all. Oh, and he's dead. And the big orange sword makes that very easy too. And you can see then that the whole outdoor thing was just an illusion. Kind of cool, huh? Yeah, not really nearly as bad as people think him out to be, as long as you know what you're doing. He's not hard at all. I guess if you're a first-time player, that could be a very nasty boss fight, though. So let's get the dungeon's item, shall we? It just looks like a hookshot. You may think, well, we already have a hookshot. But no, this is the long shot, and it goes twice as far. So now your upgraded hookshot has twice as much distance, although this is not a great place to show it off. But a lot of places we couldn't reach with the hookshot will now reach. Isn't that nice? And for some reason they decided it's necessary to put a Song of Time block here. I don't really know why. I don't really know what the purpose of having that there. It could just be a hole you drop into, so I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I think from here on out the dungeon's pretty freaking simple. I think Navi talks to us. Oh, Skylar, be careful! Don't get swallowed by the vortexes. Vortexes. The vorsex. Vorsex. These are vorsexes, people. Okay. Alright, so the thing is, you might be tempted to put iron boots on, but that actually makes things more difficult, because if you get stuck, you kind of start sliding around everywhere. So it's much easier if you just go without iron boots and just avoid the vortexes more easily that way. But you want to be careful as you come around to one of these corners, because, yeah, right here. Now you want to put the iron boots on, because we have a gold Skulltula that you don't want to miss. And we, there we go. Yep. And just take your iron boots off again. Like I said, if you try to walk around... Oh, I didn't actually hit the normal boots. If you try to walk around these vortexes, you start sliding all over the place, and it's not very fun. Oh shit, I think... Okay. And you can easily swim away from them. So, I don't know why you would do anything otherwise. I used to always use the iron boots as a kid, and I'm like, why am I doing this? This is stupid. You can swim away from them faster than you can run away from them. Alright? Alright, so we got a bit of a... You have an eye switch here, and a treasure chest over there, so what you want to do is you want to hit the eye switch and quickly hookshot. Need some precision. I believe this gives us a key. Yes, ma'am. And now we're back into the toilet room. Interesting that it brings you back there. Okay, so I think what we want to do now is bring the water level all the way back down. I think. Because, well, you know what? Let me just, you might be able to not have to do that. Oh, you're definitely gonna have to, because, oh god, I'm getting confused. Hold on. Wait, let me think. Yep, we have to bring the water level back down, because I just remembered. I think we would have been stuck without a key if I had done it the wrong way. So let's do that. Okay. And there's nothing we can do on the first floor, but we want to bring the level up to the second floor. So let's go into that room, like we did before. See how this can be kind of meh sometimes? Alright. Hook shot up. And actually there's something in here we need. Now that we have the long shot. Let's see. Yeah, see that Skulltula? Now we can reach it. Never would have been able to reach that with just the regular hook shot. Now let's raise the water up. Nope. Are you tired of this dungeon yet? Because I sure am. It's not that bad though. If you know what you're doing and you know how to fight Dark Link, it's really not bad. Alright, so now we're going to come to this door over here that we couldn't do earlier. Oh my god. I need to get rid of these Tectites though, because they make me anxious. They give me anxiety. I need you to jump down, please. Oh, there. Okay, die. Good, thank you. Okay, now we have another quick hook shot puzzle here. Oh, damn it. Hi. Let's try that again. Shall we? Alright, there we go. That's fine. Alright, and you remember this? Now we push it the other way. See, it's a good thing you do the other side first, or else you would have had to literally do a roundabout. And that's kind of annoying. Who wants that? And that's our second small key that we're going to need. To get out, you come this way. So you're basically going around. Alright, let's sink to the bottom. Oh, Jesus. That's funny. Oh my god, these things are so weird and creepy. Get away from me. Okay, now we're going to come into this room that we skipped earlier because we couldn't do anything with it. But now we can. We couldn't come this way before because I think we needed the long shot to make it across here. Plus the small key, which we don't think we had at the time. At least not one we could use on this door. Not sure. This room can be kind of a pain. So again, probably best if you try to get rid of the Tectites, because they actually can really fuck you up. And getting them out of the way is a great idea. God, bad this. There we go. Oh shit, they jump a lot faster on land. Okay, I didn't know that. Need some arrows. Oh my god, I just totally missed that guy. We live in the stop so I can aim there. Alright, now we have a clear path here. And again, not using the iron boots is a great option here. Get to this middle section, so it's easier to outswim the vortex. Okay. Oh, now we have this room here. This is a very iconic room. We actually saw these enemies way back in Jabba Jabba's belly. I think this is possible. Why aren't you dying? There we go. These are those stingray things we saw way back in the day. If you kill them while you're up here, it makes your life a little easier. You don't have to deal with them at close combat. So apparently it takes a little bit of... Oh my god. There we go. I think there's one left. Okay, now I think they're all dead now. Oh, I want to get those arrows. Hold on. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I probably missed... Oh, come. Okay, there we go. Needed some of those arrows. Alright, so this is an interesting... This is an iconic room for me. Like, every time I think of the water temple, I think of this room. I'm not really sure why. So we have a switch here. If you step on it, it'll raise the water so you can leave via that staircase over there. But it needs to be kept down. Is it actually blue? I actually don't know. It doesn't... I can't... It's really hard to tell, actually. It might be blue. But yeah, remember, if it's a blue switch, it has to be kept down for the effects to stay. We have 2 cracked walls here that we can bomb. That wall actually had a crack. This wall is discolored, so that's kind of interesting. They decided to use 2 different styles of cracked wall. And if you go inside the corridor, there's actually a block that we can push. And this puzzle can be a little tedious because no matter what, you have to go back and forth a couple times. If you pull it first, actually if you pull it first, I think it causes more runarounds, but you still have to go back and forth a couple times. Either way. Because you push all the way over here, and you pull it out here, but you have to go back around so you can push it all the way through. But I don't know, I just think of this room. Like, if you say water temple, I just get reminded of this room. And I'll tell you why. Because when you're in this corridor, sometimes the camera clips through the wall a little bit, and you kind of see, like, the outside, like that. It's like this purplish haze. And it makes me think, like, I don't know. Like, it makes me think of that Darkling room. But, like, that it's actually out there. But, like, it's just Lake Hylia outside, so I'm not really sure. And that's another thing about this dungeon, too. Like, the whole central platform corresponds to that island outside in Lake Hylia. So that's another case of the the environment matching what we see in the dungeons a little bit. So that's kind of cool. I think it's actually possible to cheat this puzzle a little bit. Like, if you're fast, I think you're able to undo the iron boots and then quickly swim your way over here. I'm not sure if that's possible or not. I thought it was, but I'm not sure. Alright, so we enter the door. Another one of these damn rooms. And of course, we got some Tektites, but what I like to do is I like to hit them with the hook shot, and they'll start bouncing forward, and basically jump their way down there. So you don't have to deal with them as long as you don't fall. Oh, there's a regular push switch for some reason, instead of a crystal switch. And you gotta jump across the 3 platforms. You can actually make it across just with 2. You don't even need the 3rd. Now we're in this room here, which is actually the source of these boulders from that first room with the vortexes. The vortex. We got a Gulchula right there, and it's easiest to pick it right from here instead of getting in there and trying to do it. Okay, so now we're gonna wait for a boulder to go by. And then jump in with the iron boots. Okay, around the corner here is actually just do this. I would say there's a shell blade around the corner, but just as I like to do, just avoid them. We don't need them. And yes, another case where if you had not gone for that block pushing key, you'd be stuck here with that key. You'd have to go all the way back. Yeah, no fun. Doesn't that just suck? And here we have the boss key. So as you can see, we're pretty much almost done here. So yeah, I think this dungeon's a bit shorter than some of the other ones, but it's just having to go back and forth, which can be nasty. Now let me think for a second. Have we? Let's see. 1. Did I get all the gold? Oh, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah. Okay. Fairy there. Now, what we want to do is we want to bring the water level back to the 3rd floor, because as you can see, there's nothing left. There's no chest left, except for the boss. However, instead of going out and leaving the traditional way, let's return to the warp point. And look at that, nice little shortcut. Isn't that great? It's one of the fine uses of Ferrari's wind. You could also choose to use it right outside the one that dumps all the water out, because that's also a nice... Really? I got that. That's also a useful shortcut. And before we actually go to the boss, we want to go to that room with the Skulltula that we couldn't reach earlier. Now that we have the long shot, we can most definitely reach it. Die. And that makes 5 gold Skulltulas for the Water Temple, so we have cleaned this place up. And now with the long shot, we can reach that dragon statue over there. Oh my god, this is not fun. Stop. And now here's a lovely little room with these spike traps going up this steep hill. So you may be tempted to roll up there because rolling is faster, right? But not on a hill. Let me show you. If you roll up the hill, you slide right back down. So what you want to do is you want to pick one side, wait for this first one to pass, and just keep pressing up. Don't roll or turn in any direction. And that's it. Let's do the boss. Interesting to note, you don't need the iron boots at all for this boss. Skylar, look out! That isn't normal water over there. Is it dark? Is it look? It's so blue. It's blue like my pretty eyes, except my eyes are brown. So ignore that. What? That was weird. I'm being attacked by a water bubble. Hi, who are you? Who, I don't... Oh god. Giant aquatic amoeba. Morpha. Do you know what this is? This is the good old classic Japanese tentacle porn right here. Alright, this is actually a pretty simple boss. Stand in this corner and nothing can happen to you. Just wait for this tentacle to come out to try to rape you. Get the nucleus with your hook shot. Maybe. Or just totally not do that. And then just attack it. Oh, that was good. I got 2 hits on it. You can actually trap it in the corner, and that makes it look a very quick and easy fight. I'm not good at that though, so I'll just stand here safely and do it. And see, no matter what, this tentacle can't reach you in the corner. Oh my god, I trapped it! Well, that was easy. You didn't even see, like, wow, that was kind of cheap. I kind of feel bad that happened. See what happens once you get into the later stages of the fight. Morpho will actually have 2 tentacles, and one of them won't have anything. It'll just be a fake, and it's just another opportunity for Morpho to grab onto you and throw you around the room, which is how it damages you. So yeah, wow, okay, I've never done that before in my life. I've never trapped it in the corner like that. So that was cool that you all got to see that, me do that for the first time on video. And another tricky thing is finding where the heart container is. There it is. Well then, I'm a little disappointed. But let's just truck forward. Take our crystal elevator. I guess having the big iron sword didn't really help that matter either. The Chamber of Sages. Who's Sages? I don't know who this Sages person is. And I wonder who it is. Naked fish lady. With her floppy boobs or whatever those are. Skylar! I would have expected no less from the man I chose to be my husband. Sora's domain and its people will eventually return to their original state. As a reward, I grant my eternal love to you. Well, that's what I want to say, but I don't think I can offer that now. I have to guard the water temple as the Sage of Water. And you're searching for the Princess Zelda. Ha! You can't hide anything from me. Yeah, where is Zelda? Princess Zelda, she's alive, I can sense it, so don't be discouraged. I can tell that nothing will stop you in your quest for justice and peace. You must take this medallion. Take it respectfully. Hey guys, it's Skylar here. No, there's no missing commentary here, but in editing I just really wanted to pause the video here because I didn't notice while I was playing that they actually put in a connection between Ruto and her father. Ruto just told you that she's going to give you this medallion and that you should take it respectfully, which is exactly what the king said 7 years ago when you gave him the bottle with Ruto's letter in it. He told you to keep the bottle and take it respectfully. So that's kind of cool that they made a connection between the two related characters. Whether intentionally or not, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I just wanted to pause the video because I really wanted to point that out to you guys because I found it very interesting. So yeah, that's all I had to say, and here's the rest of the video. So fun fact, the emblem on the water medallion, it resembles a snowflake. So yeah, that's kind of related to water, but it's not. You would think it'd be like, I don't know, like a I don't know, like a waterfall or something. I don't know, but it's very clearly a snowflake, and the reason is that is for similar reasons as to why the forest emblem is a fan. Because originally this was supposed to be the Ice Temple and the Ice Medallion, but it was changed at, in a later stage of the game, but the emblem remained, and a snowflake. And we can see that the Ice Cavern is left over from whatever ideas they had for the Ice Temple. So, we never really got an Ice Temple in future Zelda games, but we did get the Snowhead Temple in Majora's Mask, which is close enough. If you see Sheik, please give him my thanks, okay? As the water rises, the evil is vanishing from the lake. Skylar, you did it. It's you. Did Ruto want to thank me? I see. We have to return peace to Hyrule for her sake too, don't we? Look at that, Skylar. Together, you and Princess Ruto destroyed the evil monster. That bitch didn't do shit. Okay? Once again, the lake is filled with pure water. All is as it was here. And then just nothing. Just bye. All the ninja skills. All of them. And bye. Going for a swim. Alright, well now that the lake is full, if you remember what the plaque read, it said to shoot for the morning sun. So let's do that now that the lake is full. And we get a giant red ball. Maybe we should get them. Get it, I mean. You got the fire arrow. Just one. Just a single fire arrow. Set it to C and your arrows will be powered up. If you hit your target, it will catch fire. So yeah, we get these fired up arrows. Not the most useful thing, but they will be required at least 1 or 2 points in the game. But they require the use of magic. And, you know, they're just the same as the arrows. They just create fire. Nothing too interesting there, but like I said, they are necessary for 1 or 2 points in the game. Okay, another thing I want to do now is I'm going to get on top of this tree, which we can now do with our long shot. Oh, okay. I thought that didn't work. And let's make it nighttime. Old Skulltula. And now we can do a dive just like Sheik did. Except we really can't jump that far, so I guess we really can't, is the thing. Let's see, can we get on top of there? Okay. That's about as high as we can go. Okay, that was not really cool at all. I don't think there's really anything else to really talk about here. Wait, yeah, that's the water temple. That's what everybody cries about. It's really not that bad. And the switch that we use to open the temple kind of just stays there for the rest of forever, which is kind of funny. It doesn't serve any purpose other than just existing, I suppose. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I also just want to show off that the shortcut to Zora's Domain is actually still frozen, and it will remain frozen for the rest of the game. Zora's Domain never becomes unfrozen while you're an adult. It's implied that it eventually will, as was said. But yeah, the shortcut and it's never unfrozen. I think the reason for that is again to prevent you from having a shortcut for the eyeball frogs while doing the side quest after you complete the water temple, because that could make it a little too easy. Because you can of course do that side quest at any point. You know, you don't have to do it when I did it, of course. So I think that'll do for that episode there. Thank you all for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can give the video a thumbs up, or you can subscribe for more videos. You can leave a comment down below, or you can reach out to me on Twitter or Telegram at ScholarSeverica. I'll put that in the description box and at the end of the video, as I always do. Please come back for next time when we do the next thing. Should be a lot of fun. Thanks for watching.